Hey everybody, mentioned yesterday I was going to show you all some finished knives where it's sort of a standstill with the outdoor kitchen until that concrete cures real good. On that note, I did get a good idea from one of my comments last night, and we might just do that. Did some measuring today, and think we might change that thing around a little bit. But got some help over here today. Y'all might know this guy. There he is. He's over here building him a sheath for his knife. Let me show it to you right quick. Somebody made it for him for Christmas. I don't know who it was, but there you go. That was a Swamp Tromper. Now we're going to change the name of the Swamp Tromper to the Master Sergeant. That's what these are going to be called from now on. Same design. Just going to change the names a little bit. Now he's working on a sheath for it. Pretty cool knife. Now this one is, I can make these out of recycled material too. But these are made out of 1095 high carbon steel. Very sharp. Very good blade. Now let's see, let me show you these other ones here. My buddy Kevin. I made you a camp knife with a ferro rod. Now this is light hickory. Now I'm going to call these, and I'll put some pictures on the Facebook page and on the website shortly. These are, I'm going to call these a Camp Knife 2. Because the handles are just a little bit longer. And these are also made out of 1095 high carbon, a little bit thicker, a little bit heavier knife. I think you'll like that.
If you don't, I'll take it.
Yeah, yeah, Master Sergeant will take it if you don't like it. And your ferro rod, got your deer handle. And I set up a lanyard system on there just like I got on mine. That way it won't rattle out of there, you won't lose it. When you need it, take it out. You can carry it a different way if you want to. It goes right down in there. That way. Well, live camera.
Never works right, right?
Yeah, never works right when the camera goes on. Well, it tightens up on there, that way you won't lose it. Now, also for Kevin, our friend that got me the firewood, which I'm so impressed with, made you this one. Same thing, Camp Knife 2. This is a dark hickory handle, 1095 steel. Very, very, very sharp. That's good heavy leather scabbard. Yeah, I hope you like that. And let's see, one more camp knife I had. This is from my buddy Mark up in Indiana. There you go. You want a camp knife with a ferro rod. Same thing, I put a lanyard system on that one. Now this one, turn the camera down a little bit. Oops, sorry about that. Got you a finger hold on this lanyard. On this ferro rod. Like that. Easier to use. Now you told me you had to be guaranteed to make a fire. So let's make a fire right quick.
Stand by.
This is a hey y'all watch this moment. All right.
Here, hold my beer.
We've had us a big time today. I'm telling you what. It was hot and muggy and humid this morning, and the cold front came through, and it's getting cold and dry.
Downright chilly.
Yeah, and we feel better. Oh, there's a knife. I didn't show you a knife. Same thing, Camp Knife 2, 1095 high carbon.
Beautiful, beautiful handle.
Yep, curly maple handle.
I almost stole it.
Yeah, he wanted this one, but I wouldn't let him have it. But I thought I was out of the curly maple. I had this piece here and the piece that I made master sergeants out of. That's it. But I do have some more coming. I got a trade worked up with another friend of mine, and I'll have some more. Now we've got some steel wool and a couple pieces of paper towel there. Now these new rods have a coating on them, so I've already struck this one a couple of times to get that coating off of there. And let's see if it's going to start a fire. We're going to hold our knife still and pull the rod backwards.
And I'm going to laugh.
You got the fire extinguisher? No, we don't have one.
Yeah.
Behave yourself.
Oh, okay.
Let's see.
Ooh, look at that. There's a fire. Yes, sir.
Mark, it will guarantee you it will build you a fire.
I hope to tell you.
Now
Look at that.
Now let's throw this out the back door real quick. All right, there we go. Man, that thing is pretty. They should get you a lot of use out of that. And let's see, what else did we do different on these? On these, we stitched all these up. I did one of them or two of them, or no, I did one, and Master Sergeant stitched up two of them.
Yeah, it don't matter.
But they're stitched up with now this time I usually use artificial sinew. I use micro cord. This is actually paracord. I'm gonna try this on a few of them. See if it'll hold up a little bit better. Because I tore the belt loop off of mine the other day with the sinew. I got hung up between a fence post and something on the ground, and I fell over and my knife got hung up and it ripped it off. So I sewed it back on with this. So good stuff. We'll see how good that works.
You can show them what I'm doing right here with it too, if you want to.
Yeah. Well, okay, we can do that. See,
Yeah,
Master
that's up to
Sergeant
you.
sewing. That's the sheath for his knife. He's sewing it up with that micro cord. That's the green. He's using olive drab.
Yeah. This is fun. This is fun. A lot of people say, "Well, man, it looks like work." No, it's fun. And then what you do is, and this stuff too, when you burn it, it melts. So it's just, it melts together. Just wet your fingers and hit it. It's never coming out of there. The leather will wear out before the cord does, I guarantee it.
Yep.
And that's what I've done so far. I've got to put the loop in it for my ferrule rod and the welt, and then I'll have it done. Somehow, how's this go together?
I don't know. You the sheath man.
This,
You the leather man, not me.
yeah,
I don't know.
there we go. That'll go in there similar to that, and this will go in there similar to this.
And he's using the thickest, biggest leather that we had in the shop here.
Yeah, this is this is some thick leather. This piece right here is just,
Yeah, because when we
that's a
get,
good 1/4 inch right there.
yeah, when I buy leather, it's I buy the bellies, cow bellies,
Yeah.
and it's sort of a crapshoot on what you get. Sometimes you get a thin piece that's real easy to work with, like this, and looks real nice.
Yeah.
It's heavy, but it's thin enough to work with. And sometimes you get this that's really thick.
And the reason I'm using this is because it was a piece of scrap. It was what we had left, and if you look at the top, you'll see it's not flat or squared off or anything. That's just a natural cut on the leather of how it was tanned, and that's what I'm going to leave it like that too. I'm going to leave it that way, and then the knife will sit down in there. If I don't cut my hand off getting it, it'll sit down in there like that. So it'll be like that. So you'll end up with kind of an offshoot is what it really is. And I like that kind of stuff. That's me. But that's what it'll look like basically when I get done with it. And then of course we'll color it, make it look nice, pretty.
Yep, and I'm trying to get Master Sergeant to
carry my new knife.
Yeah, I'm trying to get him to start a little leather sheath business. But I don't know if he don't really want to work a lot.
Master Sergeant's basically lazy, okay?
Well, I didn't say it, you did. What's that you got there? Is that?
That is a homemade awl. Okay? And what I made that out of was a piece of hickory. And I got all these parts from my buddy Ricky. And I drilled a hole in it, and I drove this piece of steel down in there, and it is a piece of the signs that we were using, those
Politicker
signs.
Yeah.
That's a piece of that steel that was in there, and all I did was drive it down into that wood, and then I put it on the grinder, and I ground it down, and it made me a leather awl. So it's just a leather punch is all it is, and use this handy dandy homemade hammer and bang on it like that, drive a hole in the leather. Perfect. Took a piece of scrap leather, just glued it together, slide it on there like that, so when I can stick it in my bag that I carry it in, I don't stab myself when I go looking for it. Other than that, nothing to it. And it's like everything else, we try to use everything we have and reuse everything that everybody throws away.
Yep, and we talked about the other day, we might do a video here in the next few weeks and show you all we got a lot of homemade tools and stuff that we made to work with. We're going to show you all that here before too much longer. So, there we go. There's some finished knives. There's an ongoing project, and when he gets done with that in a week or so, or well, he'll get done with it today probably.
It'll be done today. Yeah,
but,
it'll be done today.
Next time I see him, we'll make a video and show that, because it'll be on his belt, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, you can bet on it.
And with all that, oh, here we go with that professional camera work again. We thank y'all for watching. Thank you for your support. And we'll see you next time. Oh, keep an eye out for the website. I'll give the address here shortly.